What's up, Daquan? Chris here, the owner of CMP Marketing and Design, and in this video I'm going to show you what you can do to get more customers coming straight to your business using your website and Google Business Profile as the tools. More importantly, how you could at least get an extra 48 jobs every single month consistently by doing what I'm about to teach you in this video. The topics of today are going to be content, backlinks, and citations, what they'll actually do if you use these strategies. So getting right into it, I want to go into one of your biggest competitors in the Detroit area, and that's 3C's Landscaping, to show you the first topic, and that's page content. So page content is made up of the words, the images, and text behind the images called alt text that make up a certain page of your site. All of this stuff is included with content and actually what you end up saving your pictures as. So you can actually save these images as certain keywords. As you can see, this says anniversary logo, right? You can actually save them as the keywords that you're trying to rank for. In your front page, you want to have at least 1,500 words to be optimized with Google, depending on your competition and keywords. This is also going to give you a lot more opportunity to fill in with some buyer intent keywords that you're trying to get business for. And all a buyer intent keyword is a word or phrase searched into Google that indicates that person's ready to buy, right? So if somebody looked up landscapers Detroit or lawn care Detroit, Michigan, you know that they're looking to get something done with their lawn, right? So you're looking, that's buyer intent. They're looking to get the job done, and it's in an area that you target. And when you rank for these words, you come up first and get more customers coming straight to you that are already ready to buy. And to sum it up, Google loves information and it loves you to be relevant, right? And in your content, you can place these keywords that tells Google exactly what terms you want your site to be put in front of when people search for them. Now, the second important topic that gives your site authority are backlinks. To show you this, I'm going into a tool I use called Ahrefs that gives you the breakdown of the performance of a website. Now, this is a paid tool, although there are other tools out there. There's just none that I found that works as good as this one. So if I clicked on this and it brought me up to their website, that's an example of this website sending their website a backlink, because all a backlink is another site linking to yours through theirs, either through a clickable text or image, such as a logo, right? And the idea is that these links act like an endorsement of your website from other popular and trustworthy sites that Google uses to build trust in your business by seeing those other sites vouch for you. It's just like a popularity contest, and Google works the exact same way, whereas the person with the most wins. But not all backlinks are created equal, because you want more powerful and relevant sites, such as other landscaping sites, linking to you to show that you have more authority instead of a site like pizza, because one, quality always wins, and Google knows you're not a pizza place. And we can actually take a look at the backlinks that your competitor is using and use it as a roadmap to beat them by going in here, finding the relevant and powerful ones, and stealing them for yourself. This one's a great example. First, landscapingtips.info. Guarantee that's a blog. If you go in here, you could find a way to steal that back. Now let's take a look at some of their keywords to find out how they're getting so many leads every single month from their website with this traffic. So the cool thing about keywords, you can capture and rank for as many as you want. Each area has their own keywords. So not just Detroit as a whole, East Point, Ferndale, all of these different places have their own keywords. And I give you an example of how those actually break down with the numbers here at the end of this video. But let's take a look at a Google search now. The first thing you see here is an amazing tool called the Google Map Pack. Many people go here first to find a business that fills their needs, and getting ranked in this top position means 40 to 50% more calls than top organic ranking alone with just your website. Now, what gets you ranked here, amongst other things, is having a stronger and larger citation profile than your competitors. A citation is your business's name, address, and phone number submitted in a directory such as Yelp and Yellow Pages. And yes, there are a lot of other ranking factors, but your organic ranking and citations are some of the biggest here. You could also rank in multiple areas all at once using the same profile, as well as capture all of those near me keywords like landscaping near me, lawn care near me, can't talk today, and so on and so forth. So let's say you set up your profile over here, right? And this is where let's call it the headquarters is. Over time, as your profile grows in strength, you're going to be getting calls and business from all of these other areas just by using that one profile, because like I said, it can capture and lock down all of those different areas for you, which makes it a really amazing strategy. So once these two strategies are coming together and you're beginning to outgrow your competitors, here's what you might be looking at and why it's worth it. So just out of these keywords, you're looking at a total of about 770 searches every single month. And you can expect to close about 5% of those into paying customers if you're ranked in the top position for those. That's at least an extra 33 jobs per month consistently just from your website. And if you couple that with the Google Business Profile, you're looking at an additional 48 jobs or more consistently not including all of the other keywords or all of the other areas captured by your profile. So how do we actually find these numbers? The average click-through rate of somebody on the top position is 28.5%, meaning if I look up landscape in Detroit, this guy most of the time is going to get about 28.5% of those visits. Out of those visits, 60 to 80% of those either call your business or they'll fill out a lead form. And if your closing rate is about 50%, which it typically is getting leads this way, here's what the numbers look like just from just your website. So out of 100 searches, if you're in the top position for a buyer intent keyword that gets 100 searches, you're looking to close about 8 to 11 jobs consistently every single month by being in that top position. Not just like the low ball at 5% being the minimum, even though it's often higher because nobody's ever upset with a low ball, right? And I'm not sure what your margins are, but if you multiplied your average profit per job by the number of jobs you would get, what could you be making this year if you use these strategies? And Daquan, this is what I do for a living, and while this video is going to help you start generating a decent amount of revenue, if you want to step it up, go after larger areas, more keywords, or if you have any questions whatsoever about any of this, just shoot me a message back, or you can give me a call or text at 330-978-5004. Either way, I would really appreciate at least a line of feedback, man, so I know if you got some value out of this. But thank you so much, Daquan. Have an amazing rest of your day, and I will talk to you soon.